boys and girls, it's Miss Keenum. I am here with your first at-home music lesson. You might think she's got some random stuff. I don't know what is going on. She got the Lowe's bucket, like this random pot, Star Wars plastic cups. You'll see in a second. So we have talked a lot about the different families of instruments. We've got the string family, the brass family, the woodwind family, and the percussion family. We've talked about how percussionists, they're kind of crazy. They'll make instruments out of anything. So that's what we're going to have to do since you guys are at home. I'm at home. We're trying to stay safe. We're going to have to be creative with what we can use as instruments. So some of you have heard about bucket drumming in my class. If you haven't gotten to do it, that's something to look forward to in the future. But all we do is we use just a regular bucket from Lowe's. Your mom or dad might have one at home that you can use. But if they don't, we've got some things that we can use as alternatives. So your challenge for this week is I would like for you to come up with a bucket drumming or random object drumming routine to the song Best Day of My Life by American Authors. Now, if you're a McBride student, we were preparing that song to sing at Honor Day, and I know it's a bummer that we didn't get to do that. Well, some of you were like, yes, I didn't want to do it anyway. But for some of you, you might be a little disappointed. I think this is going to be a great song for us to bucket drum with. So, if you are bucket drumming and you do have a bucket at home, you might not have a pair of drumsticks at home. If you do, that's awesome, and I'm super excited. But you can use sticks out of the yard. You could use some utensils from the kitchen, okay? You could use anything as your drumsticks. There are lots of different ways you can play on your bucket. You can play on the top. You can play on the rim. That means like on the edge. You can play on the sides of the bucket, okay? You can pick it up. You can put it down. Lots of different ways to make sound. Now, some of my alternatives is that you could use a pot, okay? If your parents will let you, you probably have to promise to wash it for them afterwards. But you could use some pencils with your pot, okay? And just play on the rim of that. Or, again, you could flip that one over and play on the bottom of it. If you've got some plastic cups like these, they don't have to be Star Wars, but you could flip these cups over and even on a table. You could, even if all you have is pencils and a table, you could drum kind of on the edge of the table. Okay, now you're going to come up with your very own routine, whatever you think sounds good with the song. And I'm going to share some videos with you of other kids doing bucket drumming with different songs to kind of give you some inspiration. But I would love to see what you come up with. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to send videos, especially if they're long videos. You don't have to do the whole song. If you just want to do a piece of it, that would be fine. But I would love to see what you're doing if your parents want to share it with me, if they're friends on Facebook with me, or if you can get it to email somehow if it's not too long of a video. But I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Go Trojans!